reroll. Hello, interwebs. We are live, I think. Let me check. Hey, we're live. Welcome back to Tales from the Yawning Portal. A fun adventure path, at least for the DM, because it's very brutal on the players. And that's like no exaggeration. Um, we will. Words are hard. Let's see. So, yes, it is the second session that is sponsored by our friends over at Total Party Kill Games. As you can see, the logo there on the overlay. We will have another dice giveaway tonight. A set of, I want to say it's the Shimmering Blood, and then also a set of, I believe it's Enchanted Slumber Dice. I have to double check. But next week is the big one that has lots of goodies in it. So definitely tune in next week for that one. And that one, even the players can get in on. So maybe one of them will win. I don't know. But that being said, I will let the players introduce themselves as I set up the giveaway because I can't do it before time. So, Yenia, we'll start with you.
My name's Sam. I play Yenia Arca, aka Yin, the fallen ASMR fighter.
AKA dead.
Used to.
Verm.
Hello, my name's Alex. I play Verm. I'm Sharkbait in chat. I play a Goblin Ranger that is a little too greedy for his own good.
Very true.
Yeah, bringing me the Toby. Can't forget about Toby.
You can't forget about Toby. Band-Aid.
Yes, my name is Band-Aid. I am played by Loco 1956 in the chat. A Furbo cleric.
All right, Borg.
Brian, I'm playing Borg, the barbarian bugbear.
All right, and Torrent.
My name is Caleb, and I'm playing Torrent, the Drunken Master Water Genasi Monk.
And Zosa.
Hey there, I'm Huxley. I'm playing Zosimos Becky, ex-mercenary veteran from the distant land of Chelt.
All right. And just so everybody that is watching, you see in the chat, one of our other DMs, Mech45, is offering up a Steam key for Age of Wonders. When he's done with that giveaway, I will start the giveaway for the dice and all that stuff, because Stream Elements won't let you do two at once. It is what it is, more free stuff, so yay. Who wants to give a quick recap of what happened last session?
I think Yen should.
P.S. Yenny is dead.
That would mean there's no recap to give. It's all black.
Oh,
I mean, you're right.
you is right.
But for any viewers that did not catch the end of last session, they encountered a couple of very sneaky creatures known as Grix, and one of their party members fell in said battle. So that is basically where we left off, and that is where we are going to pick up.
She was just too fragile. Well, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna look in Yen's body.
You don't find shit.
Where is it? Where did she hide it?
Zosa scrambles to her knees, grabs her crossbow. She's waving it around, looking for any other sources of danger, listening. She's telling the group to get back. Get back! We don't know how many more there are.
All right, then I'll drag Yen's body back to where we are.
Okay, you in the immediate aftermath, you don't detect any other immediate dangers. Everybody kind of gets the feeling that they're being watched, but not like you turn around and there's somebody there. You just kind of have that that weird, you know what I mean? Like that weird tingling in the back of your neck when everything kind of calms down. You're just like, anybody else getting that weird feeling that somebody's watching us?
Tingling a lot last session.
Yeah, he was.
So specifically, how much gold does she have on her?
I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I don't know.
How much gold do you have on you, Yen?
Zosa moves over to Yen's body. She'll perform a medicine check to see how badly wounded she is. Or is it obvious?
You kneel down beside Yin and you go to begin to check to see how grievous her injuries are. And as you start to, kind of look over and examine, you notice that her chest isn't moving at all. You're pretty certain that Yin has expired.
To get arrows, it was above a 50, right?
Yeah, just to make that whole thing go a little bit faster, I'm going to use a different ruling on that one. After an encounter, you can retrieve half of your ammo back, unless it's like a special situation, which I'll tell you at that point in time.
Okay.
Like if you're fighting a fire being, you're not going to get your wooden arrows back. Yeah, that kind of thing. But yeah, normally, unless I say something otherwise, you can get up to half of your ammo back.
So how much gold does Yenia have on her?
Zosa smacks you away. She'll punch you in the face if you go to loot her corpse.
Well, you're gonna punch me then.
So she at first she just puts the hand up and says, "Wait, just wait." But if you actually do try to start looting her corpse, you gotta let me know now.
I'm looting her corpse.
All right, Zosa's gonna grapple you.
Okay.
So that's gonna be
strength check, isn't it?
That's gonna be an athletics check for me, opposed by your choice of athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
So Zosa is pretty badly wounded, and so she's trying to stop you, but it doesn't work. So you slip out of her grasp.
You need to give a gold to go back up. And
You have
I'm
all
sorry.
the gold you need.
And I'm sorry, but gold doesn't help the dead.
We will move her, and we will get the belongings later. Right now, your safety is more important.
Yeah, you're really good at keeping her safety, huh?
She grits her teeth.
Shots fired.
Zosa's gonna grab up Yenia's body and try to sling it over her shoulder. And carry her along.
Okay. Band-Aid. While that's going on, you also notice that Borg is lying unconscious on the ground.
Is he? Oh, he is.
Is he?
Yep.
I thought
I
yeah. Did I not perform Spare the Dying on him?
You may have, but I mean, it's out of combat right now.
Spare the Dying only stabilizes, doesn't revitalize.
Well, I will look through his person to see if he has any healing potions, because he should be at 0 hit points. And I have no spells, so.
Well,
I can't. Well, I do have this. I can do. He grabs his holy symbol from underneath the scarf and is going to perform Channel Divinity Preserve Life.
Now, I have a question about that, because don't you get one use of Channel Divinity per short rest? You've already used
Turn undead only, as far as I know. It's the way I have always played it. It doesn't say that. It only says it for turn undead. It does not say that for preserve life.
I guess it'll be up to Bash to figure that out.
Yeah, it straight up says when you use your channel divinity, you choose which effect to create. You must then finish a short or long rest to use your channel divinity again.
Where does it say that?
On your abilities tab under features for channel divinity.
But that's under turn undead. That's not in preserve life. It doesn't say that under preserve life. It only says that under turn undead.
Yeah, but your preserve life is your other option for your channel divinity.
Okay.
Yep. It's like all the characters that have a channel divinity ability have the turn undead feature, but depending on what your class and archetypes are, you have the secondary choice depending on what your build is.
Yeah, so for some additional clarity, later on in the channel divinity text, it says starting at 6th level, you can use your channel divinity twice between rests. And beginning at 18th level, you can use it 3 times. And whether you use the turn undead or the other channel divinity feature based on your domain, it still uses 1 charge of channel divinity.
All right.
And unfortunately, you've already used it up to heal us beforehand, so right now that's not available.
So you got to take that off.
That's fine. Doing just a quick run through of his gear, you find that you find a healing potion that Borg has in his equipment.
Right. I think I might even have one in the bag of holding.
I mean, probably.
Yeah, we've got quite a few things in there.
Yeah.
Zosa will walk up with Yania. He'll put a hand on Vandal's shoulder. Just say, wait a moment. See if we can save it. I have a little bit of energy remaining. And she'll place her hand on Borg. She's kneeling down with Zosa, and she'll place with Yenia. She'll place the hand on Borg and use the last 4 points of her Lay on Hands ability to restore 4 hit points to Borg.
While he does that, I try to stealthily take the gold out of Yen's pockets.
If you can find it.
That is
but
true.
I am distracted.
Would you like a sleight of hand check?
I mean, you can certainly try.
Nope.
Well, I mean, it's not a complete failure. Everybody roll a perception check. If you roll higher than 11, then you spot Verm trying to pick Yen's pocket.
I would say I'm distracted, so I'm gonna roll a disadvantage.
That's fine.
I need everybody to roll that torrent. Thank you. Thanks.
I intentionally looked the other way.
So far, everyone but Torrent sees you easily trying to do this.
That's fair.
Except Borg. But he comes pretty close.
Yeah.
Borg, if you can set your wound to 34, because you accidentally got the 15 hit points from from the channel divinity thing, but you should only have a wound of 34.
Band-Aid. Roll me a second perception check. Very good. On the body of one of these Grick creatures, as Zosa is moving Yin's body around, and there's a little bit of commotion going on with Verm trying to steal from your dead comrade, and Borg being healed and kind of coming back. You know, the lights came back on. He's like, you kind of turn and look, and on the body of one of these Gricks, you see a small rolled up piece of paper.
Band-Aid will reach over and grab the piece of paper, unfold it, and see if he can read it.
You can read it. It is a spell scroll, and the spell I know 100% for a fact is on your spell list because you immediately recognize it as a scroll of resurrection.
Damn it. No gold for me.
And that's not necessarily true. It's depending on how lenient we're going to be.
True.
Yeah.
Everyone, there is a possibility that Yenia can be brought back. This piece of paper, this scroll, is a scroll of resurrections.
Zosa looks at the paper with reverence. I have never encountered something like this before personally. I have heard stories. We should get to a safe place so you can analyze it and use it. I recommend we head back to where we camped before coming through here. You can take the tunnels to the north. It will be less out in the open.
Yes, I agree.
If you want to take the lead, we are all badly wounded, except for him. And she gestures towards Torrent.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Torrent's like sipping booze out of a jug. Huh?
Silent observer.
Trying to pass a 6 torrent.
No.
Fair enough.
I cannot do anything while I am carrying her.
So you said
Here, let me have her. She is no weight for me.
Okay. So she'll hand Yenia. We'll actually like drop her on her head. Like breaks ribs and. Oh, sorry. Oh God.
No.
Try to be careful.
Well, you do a really good job protecting her when she's dead, too.
Band-Aid, as he takes her, he doesn't put her over his shoulder. He carries her right arm under the backs of her knees, and his left arm underneath her shoulder blades.
Okay.
So she's kind of in a fetal position.
So as soon as Yenia is out of Zosa's arms, she grabs up her crossbow and walks up to Verm, and she sticks the crossbow right into his chest.
Okay.
It's unloaded, but she pulls the trigger, and you just hear a loud. Obviously, you don't
flinch
take
at
any
all?
damage. And she yells, "If you ever endanger the party again, or fail to respect the dead among us, I will put this crossbow loaded in your chest and pull the trigger myself. I will not stand for your insolence. We are supposed to be a team." And then she walks past you.
Okay, I'll let you go.
She loads her crossbow.
PvP time? Can we have a BR real quick?
I mean, if you, I'm just here as a referee. So I mean, y'all do whatever you want.
I mean, I don't really care. So I mean, you can tell that Verm doesn't really care what you just said, or really what you think of him.
No, yeah, and Zosa can tell the feeling is mutual.
Yeah.
As Band-Aid is carrying Yenia, he kind of looks at her ashen face with her eyes closed, and he says, "If you come back, please bring unity to this group."
Excuse me. Didn't get to the mute button fast enough. Okay. Okay. So, where do you all head off to go recover and lick your wounds? Where you're at, or back to an area where you've already cleared?
Zosa recommended we head back to where we took the short rest last time.
The cave?
Yeah, way in the back where the water was rushing.
Yeah.
She's recommending we go through the tunnels to the north of our current location and then cut across to where the steps are, rather than going back up through the tomb.
I mean, resting sounds fun right now.
May I suggest we perform this ritual in the tomb area? What better place to bring one back from the dead than in the midst of the dead?
It is less protected, but if you think it will help the spell work, we must do it.
I think nothing. The spell will work if it will work. It has nothing to do with the area it is performed in.
I will defend you.
Lone Wolf, thanks for the resub.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I was about to say, thank you for watching, but I know you're doing more than watching, so.
Dying.
Yeah.
Use the
No!
resurrection scroll in one of the dwarves in the coffins.
No, I mean, technically not dying.
No, not dying.
No. It's, I mean, if you're already dead, you're technically not dying.
True.
Getting hit really hard.
Getting hit
If you're
very
dead, you
hard.
can't take any more crits, Yen.
Yeah,
Sure.
undead are immune to crits, I think.
No.
No more crits.
No more crits.
Band-Aid gets the scroll out, begins to look it over before he actually says the words that are on the scroll. Zosa, please come near.
Okay, here's how we're
She
gonna
needs her
handle.
party members.
Sorry. Here's how we're gonna handle this because it adds a little bit more fun to it, and because you know the whole loot crate thing and all this and that, blah 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 blah. However, we're gonna do this a little bit critical role style here. So,
Oh no.
yay!
Oh no.
But here's the thing: all the times that you've died before and everything, I'm not really gonna hold it against you because it's like, whatever. Yeah. So, Band-Aid, upon looking at this spell scroll that you have in your hand, you know that it is a high-level spell. And you are probably going to need some help from your comrades, and have to channel your divine powers and the power of friendship for this to work.
Oh dear.
Verm, you might probably just want to go away, but
I might have some good words for Yen.
yeah, you might. So, that being said, Band-Aid, you kind of have the scroll out and you just kind of look around, see if everybody is ready, and you kind of basically kind of open the floor to 3 people who want to try and assist in bringing Yin back somehow.
Yes, I would ask you, Zosa, to please be on one side of the body.
As if we were
Torrent.
flanking.
Torrent, if you could be on the other side. And Borg, if you will be at the head. I would ask that you stay still and be quiet during
Sure.
this process. It will take approximately 1 hour.
You want me to stay still
concentrate.
and quiet for an hour?
Well, it is up to you, but you may go frolic in the forest
I won't do
that we
that.
just came from if you wish. But this is a very solemn, very deeply emotional ceremony. The magic contained in this scroll will bring the life and the breath back to her body. But she needs nothing but good thoughts, good feelings as she comes back from the immortal plane. We need to give nothing but good as she does come back. For many times, from what I know of this spell, there can be effects given back to the body. Some not so good effects, if you understand my meaning.
I mean, the same thing has happened to me.
Yes, it has. And I feel I know one of the bad things that happened to you. But if you can be still, if you can be quiet for about an hour of time, I will begin.
Is this going to be done as part of a short rest?
I mean, I can, because I'm not doing anything.
I mean, I'll allow it. You'll get short rest benefits like after all of this. So,
All right.
So Band-Aid kneels down and gets on both of his knees, kind of sits on his feet that are crossed. He places Yenia's head in his lap and holds both sides of her face and head as he begins to read aloud the spell. And as he prays aloud to his deity within the high forest, reciting over and over again the spell.
okay. I also failed to mention when you find the scroll and you unfurl it to see what it is, a large white gem that was rolled up in the scroll falls out because you need a diamond for a resurrection spell. But
Okay.
yeah, you know what
Usually-
I mean. Because yeah.
Usually the person who makes the scroll uses up the material components as part of the creation. So it's like already in the paper. So the person that's using the scroll doesn't have to provide anything normally, I don't think. But anyway.
It depends on the spell. Usually resurrection spells still require a diamond that gets consumed when you cast the spell.
When it's a high level spell like that, it matters.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I might be mixing up
I
Pathfinder.
shall begin.
Okay. So Band-Aid begins. Who is going to assist and try to help.
And most definitely Zosa, although she doesn't really know what she's doing. She is not well versed with magic, even though she can use it. She thinks more in the sense of prayer. So that's where her heart's in the right place. She might not be able to do a good job helping.
Yeah, I mean, you can say some words. You can sing a song, do some type of dance a goofy jig. You could offer up an item that has some type of memorable or emotional connection. I mean, anything that you as a character would think would help bring Yin's spirit back to the body.
Zosa tells a tale from her past. It's not a very long tale. She doesn't appear to be very emotional when she tells the story. It looks like she's staring off into, well past the walls or the coffins. She's got that 1,000-yard stare. She tells a tale of a similar raid that she went on. You guys start getting more of an idea of where she's been. She talks about this plantation home in somewhere south of the capital city of Chult. It's a plantation / farm located in the jungles, and underneath it were a series of ruins that were found by the plantation owner. And her mercenary company was hired to get in there, clear it out, find valuables, the usual stuff. And she tells a tale that they opened up this stone crypt and something black poured out of it, something dark. And long story short, I was the only survivor. But my people, they fought valiantly. They did not flee or run away. I look back on them with honor and hope that their spirits ended up in a restful place in the afterlife. I see the same fire in Yenia Aka. She fought to the very last against a foe that was nearly invisible. She did not drop her sword and run. I believe that she is not done fighting. She will be coming back. This is my hope and prayer. May the spirits of Helm protect her on her path to wherever she chooses to go. Amen.
As Zosa is saying this, Band-Aid will reach into one of his pouches and pull out about a quarter-size sapphire and put it on her forehead, and he will untie his holy symbol and lay it on her chest.
Okay. Zosa, roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
So close.
It was so close to a 16.
It was. You feel your words kind of reach out beyond the void. You're not 100% sure if they had any real benefit or effect on the current situation. But you tried. I mean, that's all you could. That's all you were doing. You tried to help. You said your words. And just like a true warrior, you did what you could, and now you await to see what the end result is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anybody else? Nobody else?
He also looks to Torrent. Do you have anything to say of your adventures with her? You knew her longer than I did. I would love to hear a story.
Well, Yenny and I began this adventure not too long ago, it feels. Though I haven't always agreed with her decisions, she has always had my back. We've witnessed the death of a few friends, so though some are still with us, thankfully, some are not. There's not really so much that I can offer apart from that she's always had my back, so I feel I should return the favor by being here now.
Okay. We already had a persuasion check. Hey, you know what? For the hell of it,
Just so you know, Band-Aid is going to speak. He was just kind of waiting for everybody else.
yeah, that's fine.
Alright, make an unarmed attack.
Get an unarmed attack.
Wham!
Give him some of your booze.
Yeah, pour one out for
I
Yenny.
have a small agate statue that I picked up on our adventures. I'm sure it has some sort of significance, so I can offer that up.
I'll say, because you're a drunken monk and we've already had a persuasion roll. Just do. You do, as you're talking and doing everything, you're kind of going through like your martial arts katas and doing other monk type things. So roll me an acrobatics check.
Normally this would be so disrespectful, but
Yes.
Oh, so close.
Okay. Very close. Okay. And Band-Aid, you said you were wanting to do something.
Yeah,
Or say something.
As he is kind of not really in a trance, but his eyes are closed. He's huddled down over the top of her. He kind of bends forward and whispers in her ear and says, I do know of the place you have gone. It was only by the grace of one called Tildy that I am here now to perform this ritual upon you. The spirit of the high forest cares for all life, as do I. If you so wish it, you may come back to us, but only if you wish it.
Okay. Being as you're the one kind of casting the spell, and you place the sapphire on her forehead and your holy symbol upon their chest, and you're a cleric, and especially a life cleric, so this only makes sense. Roll me a medicine check. Now
I've got an inspiration.
I was
I'll
about to
use
say
that.
you have inspirations.
Yes, I will use that, definitely.
Yep. Okay. So that was 3. Okay. So everybody says their words and does their part to help in this little ritual, if you will. Band-Aid, you see magic energy start to envelop the body of Yin as she's laying on the ground. Your holy symbol starts to glow faintly as it starts to hover slightly over excuse me, her body. The diamond and the sapphire all just kind of start to like crackle with divine energy as they seemingly absorb into the body. I need you to roll me a wisdom check.
Jeez.
Huh. I mean, it was a D20 roll, so...
Yep. I already on it. They're all gone now. Oh my gosh.
Actually, hold on, let me read this again. Yeah, you should have rolled that with advantage, so roll it again. And... there you go, cool. So, it's 19. Okay, good, very cool. The gems start to kind of turn into various colors of divine light as they absorb into Yin's body. As you hold out your hands and you get to the final and the ending parts of this incantation of this ritual, and suddenly it's like everything goes quiet, everything goes calm. You stand there looking at your fallen friend for a moment.
Still kneeling, sorry.
Yeah, it's still kneeling. It's kind of watching. A moment passes. Another moment passes. And you think you see her chest begin to start to rise and fall, but you're not 100% sure, as it could just be, your hopes kind of playing tricks on your vision. When all of a sudden, Yin just like gasps, like her eyes open, and all of a sudden, your fighter friend is now back amongst the living.
I see you decided to come back. We are glad to have you. Welcome.
She would kind of look down where the last tentacle came down and hit her, and see the wound semi-closed now, and look to see if it's actually real, and up at Band-Aid. I'm not sure how, but thank you. I don't believe my mission was done.
I would agree with you. It was not your time. As he kind of gives her just a moment to compose herself and kind of understand what was going on, he takes the holy symbol from off her chest, ties it back around his neck, and takes the sapphire and says to her, he takes her hand and puts it in her hand and closes her hand and says, "This is a reminder of where you have been and the journey yet before you."
She'll take it and kind of look at it, and then, still with her hand closed, reach down into her pant pockets and set it in her front left one.
Why not the right? Just wondering.
I suggest we all take a rest. I'm sure Yenya needs to catch up on her rest. And
I think we all
this
do.
ceremony is very taxing upon my body.
Very
Now,
much so.
Yosa, maybe we go to the place you suggested. Gives ourselves and our bodies time to rest and heal.
He's going to put his hands underneath Yenia's armpits and kind of help her to her feet and see if she's strong enough to stand. If she's not, then he will once again pick her up and carry her to wherever we're going.
Yeah, Zosa helps, and she's just like laughing, maybe got a tear almost, which is uncharacteristic for her. And she's helping too. She's like, I knew you were not done fighting yet. Welcome back. We will take better care of you next time.
She would be slightly weak in the knees, but could manage to stand on her own.
It is no problem for me to carry you. You do not weigh very much.
And he gets this kind of a grin on his face.
She is pretty fragile.
He snaps a look over at you.
It is not what I was talking about.
I mean, she did just come back from the dead.
Thank you. That is what I was talking about.
Mr. Torrent, if you would take the lead, I will be right behind you.
I'd walk to the front of the group.
Good job on your speech, Borg. We did really good, didn't we?
He's gonna shoot you one of the dirtiest looks you've probably ever seen.
I've been getting a lot of those in the last 30 minutes, so it's all right.
And we make our way
Okay, go ahead.
northwest, all the way up to the cave where we took our short rest last time.
Okay, so you head back up to. Bam, there we go. All right, so you all head back up to. Come on, map, cooperate with me here. Back up to where the stream and everything was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, past it.
cool.
How long do we want to wait? Short rest or long rest?
Long.
I must have a long rest.
Same here. I guess not have, but would be better than a short rest.
I would have to agree with that.
Now we must have to take
will,
the first, right? First
You know,
watch.
Zosa will offer to take either the first or the last watch. Do you guys have a solid system for determining watches, or?
We'll to assume we have a system.
Yeah, I know.
I guess I'll do. I think we had like 3 originally that we just.
Yeah, we just
Add
did
up.
3 watches.
Yeah,
I'll do second.
usually
I'll be in the middle.
3 2-hour watches. All right. Zosa spent some time just sharpening weapons, doing a little bit of fletching with her arrows, restring the crossbow so it's nice and tight again. She's more or less sitting quietly, not really doing anything.
Oh God. Mandy, thank you for the purchase of the card things, stuffs,
The
whatever they're
packs.
called. The packs. There we go. Yeah. Okay.
Only gonna play the good ones, right?
Yeah.
Not for you, she's not.
No,
Not for me.
she
That's fair.
does not like to help the DM in this game at all, and I don't
Well,
blame her
especially with
because
this book.
yeah. With this book and these adventures, the DM usually doesn't need any help.
Yeah. Well, as we just saw last session, fucking 6 crits in 1 combat. It's hard to do anything about that.
Yeah.
Gotta love beak attacks.
Caca. I'm a
Yeah.
worm birdie. Caca. Okay, so you all are taking a long rest.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So let's see. Okay. Damn it. Wrong click. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go.
I don't like that.
Man, lucky mother. Anyway.
That's just the amount of damage from falling rocks. No big deal.
Yeah.
It's
cavern.
just falling rocks. Not everybody dies. It's okay.
Yenny is the lone survivor.
Somehow it's amazing. I don't understand how.
She finds 5 scrolls of resurrection.
Right.
And
She has
doesn't know
to
how to
speak
read
3
them.
times for each of them.
You all somehow managed to make it through your long rest quite uneventful.
Good. We need more of that.
And Yin, I am
This-
updating your come back to life
Debuff.
penalties. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, and you look a little frailer. More of you lost some muscle mass. It looks like.
I had muscle mass to begin with.
I mean, sure.
I mean, you had some.
And you lost the sum you had. Don't mean to sound rude, but this is rude. You still want to be in the front, or do you want to be toward the back a little bit?
Yeah, I would recommend, Miss Aka, that you allow someone else to take the lead in the future. It is more your type to be nimble and come in from the side, if you catch my meaning. From little I have seen of your fighting style. Correct me if I am wrong, I do not mean to presume.
Me and Yenia used to charge the battlefields head on.
I've grown up as my young times in battle leading, but I can try this new tactic in which you suggest.
You are free to do as ever you wish. But I have seen the rigors of combat in dark, tight places like this. This guerrilla warfare against these sneaky creatures. It does not suit one well to be caught off guard.
They're in the caves. Well,
Is everybody ready to go?
I think as prepared as we can be.
Okay, so Alright, everybody seems to be up and alert. Kinda. Yin still feels kinda, ooh, man, coming back to life sure is a downer. Okay, so, party.
Resurrection's gonna kill me.
Right?
Can I
Man,
just go back?
This coming back to life is gonna get me killed.
I changed my mind.
Bring me back. Not this
Wake me
hellhole.
up inside. So, Expendables crew here.
Your name's Expendables.
Where do you go from here?
Back home.
Okay.
End of
Well,
the campaign, guys. See you next time.
Okay. Okay, roll up new characters for next week.
Yeah, shit.
And you basically start over again.
Level 1.
Level 1, but you're on this adventure. Good luck.
We just bring in 18 more people.
Yeah.
We need to bring a company of
Durden will
troopers
find more
down here.
Expendables.
Darnan will just look at you all and go, what the hell, do I have to do it myself?
Judging by what he did to those bandits, I
mean,
think he could.
Probably could do it by
Probably.
himself.
Yeah. Probably has.
You want something done right.
You gotta do it yourself.
Sometimes you just
Yourself
gotta
in
get
6
up and do it yourself. Okay, so L Party, where do you all go after you finish your long rest and recover from the proverbial butt whooping that you just sustained from
Just back to where we got
sneaky
our butt whooping.
worm
Yeah, I
things?
say we head back. We gotta go back.
We don't have to.
I mean, you
We can always
technically don't
climb
have
the
to.
mountain.
There's still like a lot of places that you haven't even bothered to go look at yet, but I mean, it's up to you.
Like the coffins.
I would say I'm looking at the map. I see that there's a path down by the coffins that we haven't taken. We might be able to squeeze through the rocks there, but I don't know.
There's
There was just
the
water,
cliff
wasn't there?
too that they were on.
There's the
There's
cliff they were on.
And
There
there's more
is-
passageways at the end.
Yep.
Yeah, there's definitely
the-
more to explore in that wide open area.
Yeah, there's the cliff that you all just were attacked. There is areas to the south. In the coffin area, or sarcophagi, or whatever they're called, sepulchers, there is that piled up rock into the waterway area, and there was also this little area right here when you all were in the stream room, or when you all got attacked by the sturges and everything. There is a
There's a little cave there. There's a way to get through.
Yeah, it's a passageway. You can like hop in the water and go underneath of that opening. Like there's an opening where you can literally see the water rolling, flowing through, and you just by looking at it you can tell we can fit through there without having to lay down and kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might be worth it to take that path. It may actually be safer. Or perhaps we could go
Hard to
down to
tell.
the south where the sepulchres are and take a look over the rocks and see what we can see.
I say we get back to the big area and finish exploring those passageways.
Honestly, I rather prefer that. The places I have been, where water runs chest high or higher, there's nothing but danger and pitfalls. Are we in agreement?
Yeah, sure. Assume we're just going down there.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay, so party, you head back to the sepulcher room. What would you like to do in the coffin room? For once,
Look for the
somehow.
shiny.
Oh, okay, look for the shiny. Start giving me perception. Hold on, what is it?
What? That Borg. I'll move out of your way.
Borg accidentally steps on Verm.
Yeah. Just splat.
Sorry. Toby's there, like holding this giant barefoot, like up.
It's amazing
Verm
what this
doesn't even
frog can
notice.
do.
Right. Okay, I mean, you could start looking through the tomb or the sepulchers and the tombs, coffins. Each one is a marble vault that is 6 feet long, 4 feet high, and 3 feet wide, and a heavy stone lid.
Hey, Verm, do you still have your whistle?
Sadly, I sold it. I thought this was a good room to blow it too. What about you, Yen?
It's a quick way to get the lids off the coffins.
I mean, true. It's also a quick way to get in one of the coffins.
Maybe they're coming.
You're right.
He's gonna kind of climb past this stuff and take a look this way. Just wants to see what's in this direction, off to the west.
Okay, let me move the map on the stream so people can see what you're doing. Okay.
See our suffering?
Yeah. I mean, we don't want people to miss it. You see that this area kind of opens up into like a large-ish like collection of water in this stream. You can tell that the stream still comes from the north and it continues to flow down to the south.
Can I tell how deep the water is?
That area right in front of you, let me see if it even tells me how deep it is.
Yeah. Zosa will grab a stone and toss it kind of into the middle of the water there.
Yeah. Why don't we just throw Torrent in the water?
Mr. Torres, come here, please. just for a moment. You can totally trust me. I promise.
Torrent likes water.
I'm just going to toss you into this unfamiliar body of water.
Wouldn't it be the first time?
Better
The last time
idea.
didn't end so well.
Let's throw the goblin.
Yeah, he will go a lot farther. He's
Okay,
carrying so much gold, he will sink like a stone.
That is true.
You kind of ascertain that this pool of water in front of you, that you have just enough clearing between all the piled up rocks and the natural cavern walls and everything. Definitely enough room to like throw a well placed pebble toss to make a kerplunk. The pool in that location looks about 20 feet across, and you're thinking probably about maybe 10 feet deep in the middle.
Oh.
Is
Based
the water
on the
clear?
go-brrrr.
Yeah, Zosa turns
It's
back.
like murky water.
It looks fairly bluish. It's kind of hard to tell where you're at because, like,
Yeah.
Verm, even you being small and goblinoid, like, you would have a hard time fitting through that particular passage without actually moving or destroying the rocks.
Okay. What about Toby?
I mean, Toby could probably just teleport to the other side, so...
That is true. You probably could.
Just burn a 5th level slot, no big deal.
Good thing he's 10th level spells.
No, it's not even a spell. It's just a like
It's just a
spell
racial
like
trait.
natural. It's a racial trait for him. He can do whatever
Technically
he wants.
Wish just duplicates the teleport
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah, there
8th
you
level
go.
or lower.
A racial trait where he can cast Wish at command as many
Yeah.
times as he
At will.
wants.
At will.
Yeah.
He usually just uses it to wish for food, though.
And water.
And water.
Lick the wax out of Verm's ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tangy.
Disgusting.
Zosa turns back to Torrent. She says, the water seems a little deep on the other side of these rocks. Something to keep in mind. If it is your domain, then you may be able to scout for us when we get there.
The water's fine.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's safe. I can have a look at it.
So you're a water genasi? Like, does that give you some kind of
Yeah.
expertise in swimming or something?
He can't drown.
Yeah, I can't. I can breathe water and I can swim. I have a swim speed.
I didn't know. That's cool.
Unfortunately,
He fought a water elemental last time
There
he
has-
went to water, though.
yeah, not a lot of good experiences with water adventuring with this crew.
Yeah.
I mean,
Technically, there was one more, too. It wasn't just us. There was also a weird lady that hired us.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about her.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It is.
it's been a while.
Band-Aid really liked her. It's not around Band-Aid.
Who's that?
Mandy.
Camilla.
Yeah.
Camilla, that's what her name is. I didn't want to butcher her name, so I decided not to say it.
Yeah.
It seems like a very Vern thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally consider it.
Yeah.
Why do you say? Why did you say it like that, Yen? Yen, I thought we were pals.
Totally.
Nah.
Yen, I consider you a close friend.
That is good to know.
You were Toby's. You were Toby's adoptive parents if I died.
Yeah, you changed that.
Yeah, I did. It's 20 now.
I feel like Toby's an unreliable narrator.
I
It can
think
go pee on
uh,
Tor's
Wow.
head.
I think Toby being a frog and I being a water genasi, we could hang out.
Yeah, the liquids mix easier.
We'll talk at
That
party.
is true.
He's already
It's
used
noticeable.
already used the frog poo for like shampoo in the native land.
The native lands.
Feel free to jump in here anytime, DM.
Okay. I
We got a good thing going.
He's
I
just
was,
a referee.
I was enjoying the backstory
Social
build up here. Yeah.
The lore of Toby.
Okay, you all managed to make your way back over to a big open area. You also remember that there was a kind of a partly natural and somewhat like crudely carved and fashioned stairway leading down the that way. Like
Oh, I didn't.
where the Grix attacked you, like that goes like 20 feet up the cliff face there, and this one is going down.
Maybe we should do
Let's
that
take a look,
last.
yeah. No? Okay.
I think we should explore where we were getting attacked first,
I agree.
in case if there's more.
Yeah.
Where
Wouldn't
is,
want them to get the sneak on us like they did last time.
where is Mr. Borg?
Good question.
Hey,
Sleeping.
Falling behind.
How did we lose the
over there.
massive bugbear? Oh God!
I think he fell asleep in one of the coffins.
Starts dashing down here. Full sprint.
Blinking in and out of existence.
I borrowed it from Toby. He's
that
my
happens when you-
warlock patron now.
If you want to be immortal, you must accept the Toby.
That's what happens when you lick Toby. You gain temporary
Yeah.
blink ability.
Psychedelic warlock power.
You also probably gain some sort of disease, but
I'm coming back as a Toby warlock.
I think it might be related to the Lamia.
Oh,
I
dude.
should have been
Different
a,
patron.
What did I
That's
do?
the patron of the arts.
What
should
did
have
I
been
create?
an animal handling ranger and made Toby my familiar, whatever.
It would be
Fuck, I'm
alchemist
gonna
supplies
haunt
if
you.
you're licking it for.
You would want a frog as your beast?
You're goddamn right, I would.
Oh, Lord.
It's like a freight train's the size of a golf ball.
All right.
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
What do we see?
God, why me?
Toby's a patron.
You. Hold on. Let me get out of player view here. Here you can see that a pathway kind of goes this way. You see a iron door. You also see this down more towards the south, kind of opens up a bit more into what some type of like wide pathway. Doesn't really seem to go anywhere important, so I'll just actually go ahead and unmask it.
Okay.
Yep. And as far as the cliff edge, I mean, that's about as much as you can make out, being the fact that it's like 20 feet above your head.
So many places to go.
Hmm.
Before we try and tackle this door,
We should
we
listen first.
well, I am concerned because we have not seen any trace of orcs. We have run into several underground type of creatures, but we have not seen any traces of an orcish encampment.
It's
I
true.
wonder if things are going to change on the other side of this door.
Hmm.
We have not seen any campfires or even footprints or tracks or any sign of their passing.
Well,
But we also know this is an ancient dwarven.
yeah.
Like
This isn't exactly
temple,
where their encampment is,
so
though,
they
either. This
they
is
could
just-
be higher up than what we are, or maybe even lower down, and they just leave this stuff up here to try and deter intruders.
Wasn't this intended to be a hidden entrance?
Yeah, that's
So maybe they
Yep.
aren't intentionally hiding any traces of their being here, so that people don't get suspicious.
I am also very curious about the bear, where it came from.
Oh yeah, the one in the cage.
We did not see any food for this creature.
Maybe it was their food.
Unless it has been eating troglodytes, then something is not adding up here.
I mean, what do you put it past orcs?
I put nothing past them.
Hmm.
Uh,
Maybe they're
Those,
watching us, waiting to strike.
Yeah, we are being watched. Feels like that.
does anybody
Toby's
have a
patron
way to?
abilities, the Lamia. Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was just saying that out of nowhere.
Does anybody have a good way of climbing? We can get up top and have a vantage point.
I
Okay,
do have
something
some. Sorry,
Go ahead.
climbing gear. I've
Or
got
would we
a.
have take an overwatch position?
What is it? These pythons. I have rope, a hammer. Assuming that I don't fall, I could perhaps rig up some sort of simple, I guess rope pathway, maybe, that will assist the rest of you in climbing.
I think that would do very well for us. We can see what is up there, and I can keep an eye on you from on high.
How far up does it look?
20
Just
feet.
about
20 feet.
20 feet. That's not too bad.
Speak for yourself. That's like a lot of Tobies.
Like
It's like 50
It's like-
Tobies.
it's like 8 Tobies. No,
That's a lot
sorry,
of
eight
Tobies.
Verms. 8 Verms.
Pretty much 8 Verms.
8
Yeah.
Verms, 30 Tobies.
It's like 4
Um,
Verms.
So yeah, I guess I'll try to find a a handhold or a foothold and start hammering in some pythons.
What does the door look like?
It look-alike a door. You... Let's see. Cut into the cavern wall is a small but strong-looking door of iron plates, about 5 feet tall and 4 feet wide. Heavy rivets stud its surface, and a tarnished silver rune, Durgadin Smith mark, gleams on the door's rusted face.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
We might need to go there.
Turkidin. Yeah.
Well, we do need to go through everything at some point.
This is
But-
true as well.
Clearing this top portion can ensure that we don't have anything following us. If we can clear up as many dead ends as possible, there's less likely of something coming in behind us.
I agree. If anything rushes out of the door, sneaks up behind us, I can fire arrows from them from this vantage point.
Would we be able to climb this, or is it just kind of...
Oh, no,
Thorin
you can climb
is,
it.
Thorin is setting up some python
Kittens and climbing rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need no help. No, just kidding.
Okay.
So
I'm a strong, independent goblin.
We don't need no
you,
Toby.
Did you want me to roll anything?
Say again.
Did you want me to roll anything for like actually climbing this a little bit? Or
I mean, I believe what climbing is athletics, isn't it?
Athletics, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, an
I mean-
athletics check at disadvantage, neg 13.
a little subpar.
You're not
Well-
20's a 7.
Yeah.
It depends
Yeah.
on how much booze you've drank.
Mm-mm.
The morning.
Yeah.
Probably not enough.
Yeah, right.
If you think about it, if he falls, he won't feel it.
I'm still conscious, not enough.
I mean, roll a.
Fortitude.
Damn. Yeah, roll
Roll a
a athletics check for
Okay.
setting up the climbing gear. I don't know. All right, cool. Yeah, you set up the climbing gear, no problem. Ping, 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 ping,
Alright.
ping, ping.
That's
I
gonna
get.
And you
I
all
guess what I-
basically see Torrent
Yeah.
just kind of like ping, 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 hammer all these pythons in, and then like he just does monk things and just up to the top, absolutely no problem. Because
Guess I'll try to get
know,
up.
monks,
This athletics check.
yeah, athletics with advantage because you have a like climbing system set up in place. Okay.
I'll go too.
Like Verm, you attempt to replicate what you saw Torrent do effortlessly, and it does not go nearly as well for you, but you still manage to get up to the top.
I think I do it well, but I don't.
Yeah, you think you do it well. You, in your mind, you did the best.
Wow, Torrent, didn't I do that just like you, man?
Well, the
Just say
effort was
yes.
what counted.
The effort was
That's a
there.
that's a
Oh
Toby
no!
Smith whispers into my mind.
Good one. Yes.
Ah, good one.
Ah, yes.
Would Zosa get up there with an 11?
Yeah. The only one, Borg barely makes it. The only person who doesn't make it so far is Yin, which is kind of understandable because they're still feeling a little, from, I don't know, coming back to life and all.
I'll reach out my hands and I'll say, Yen, grab on.
You're like 20 feet.
Verb hands
Come
out
on.
his
Come
tiny,
on, hold on to
tiny
Verm's
hand.
hand.
Hold on.
He's still,
Borg
on,
will
you
throw
can
down
do
a rope.
this.
That's my strong hand, Yin.
You make me all tingly again.
Can I like tie the rope around my waist so Borg can just pull my fragile ass up?
you can tie it around. tie it
Sure,
around your
Borg,
neck
roll
and
me
Borg can pull you
a athletics check to pull
Can we,
Yin up.
Not
Can we
again.
Can we just set up a
Straight.
pulley system?
I don't have pulleys.
Oh my god!
Yin
Dirty 20.
Borg basically just does his huge bugbear barbarian show of strongman power and just and kind of knocks you off balance as you weren't necessarily prepared exactly for him to start yanking you up this cliffside. It kind of like bang and bounce off the cliffside going up, but Borg basically drags you up the side of the cliff,
Get some whiplash
and
with
you're
that?
there.
Some rock burn on my elbows.
You do.
Nose
You
and
got
knees.
some rock raspberries going on.
Rockberry.
Heck me, dude.
Just when you thought it couldn't get worse on that one.
Are you joining us, Band-Aid, or are you gonna stay down there?
I was just waiting on getting everybody up there.
Oh, okay.
And
Band-Aid's a team
That's very
supporter.
good of you. Yeah.
He's a team
Swarm
player.
of Grix emerges from the rocks below.
Uh-oh.
They were waiting for this perfect moment.
See a red dragon come down, swoop Band-Aid, and leave.
Yeah. Yeah, you get up there, no problem, Band-Aid. You get up there and you're like, I don't know what they were talking about. It wasn't that high up, but like, you and Borg are like 7-8 feet tall, so
Yeah.
For a little goblin
big
like me,
guys.
it's pretty hard to get up here.
Yeah. Okay. So, you all get up there. Let me close the days.
Stand behind me, Band-Aid. I'll protect you.
Oh, I had to stop a sneeze. You see the cavern way kind of start to narrow in on itself as it seems to go further into this cavernous path. From where you all are at, you can't really see a whole lot because the phosphorescent light in the main area is enough to kind of light up leading into this entrance, but once it starts getting kind of to that bottleneck point, the light fades really fast to darkness.
Who here has an issue with light source?
I think it was Torrent, and I can just
Yeah.
cast light on it. On a
I can
spear.
swim, but I can't see in the dark.
Gotcha.
Well, that could be an issue in the dark depths of the ocean, Torrent.
Well, that's why I don't partake.
Well, I don't live in the ocean
Conspiracy.
yet,
Secret, I've got a phobia of the ocean, even though I can come from there.
Yeah, you have thalassophobia.
Yeah.
I'll cast light on his spear so that he has a
Thanks.
light source.
Okay.
DM guys.
Saving throw.
I failed that one.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's not good.
No.
All right, Vern is a new DM.
Yeah. No. Toby is.
It'll work out
okay.
just well.
So you cast light on Torrent's spear. So is Torrent up towards the front so everyone can see, or?
Oh,
I
well,
can still see.
yeah, we have dark vision, so unless it's
Yeah, it's kind of just for me.
Well, I mean, Toby
Okay.
probably can't see, but maybe he can.
Toby has true sight.
Should really invest in a magical light source, like a torch or something, or maybe a lantern.
Yeah, if only you all had a magical ever-burning torch.
we sold?
cannot be bothered
Oh
to
yeah, I
cast
seem
light
to
over
recall
Elba
something
again.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sold it for money.
Yeah,
Why
you
do I
did.
need that kind of thing when I can just constantly cast light?
Well, you did die.
So there's that.
Does have a point there.
I'm sure
Slightly less
Sosha,
permanent than a
Sosha has
magic
the
torch.
ability to.
Zosa does not.
You're supposed to go with it.
I mean,
Band-Aid, do you?
I've got
Do I
10
have
torches if I die
Light?
again.
Yeah, I can see in the dark.
See, I pay attention to what Band-Aid casts.
I'm sorry,
He
Vern.
just said he can see in the dark. He didn't say he had light, Vern. Do you pay attention to what he says?
Vern, I'm
Band-Aid,
sorry.
don't you have the light spell?
You know, so you could just push him off and be
never
done
mind.
with him right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
You
anything.
could.
Sorry, Vern. We could not find any gold on Yenny. So we did find 10 torches
Yeah.
for Torrent. I have
Hey,
no idea where she was keeping them.
Like
Anyway, Shall
you
we?
In
find
my
it?
bag.
yeah.
no, I would not. Let's move on.
All right.
Yen, tell
Cool.
us where you're keeping your torches.
In my backpack.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this to make my life a little easier. Bam.
Ooh.
Looks like a verm room.
It sure does.
What do your spider senses tell you?
Am I tingling?
You hold on.
Frog.
You all make your way into what appears to be some type of like lair type of area here in this cavern. You can tell just by a quick glance and just the rotting stench that just like permeates through the air. This seems to be a place where they discarded inedible portions of their victims. And it's just a sight of just absolute grisly remains, and definitely not a happy looking place. It's like everybody is just kind of sitting there going like,
So, I doubt it, but is there any orc ears in here?
any orc ears?
Yes.
I mean, none that you can see. You'd have to go look.
Eh. They don't know if we actually killed them or just found their ears, right, guys?
I mean, technically you are right.
I mean,
Yeah, Zosa will help with searching the area. She's searching for any remaining creatures or young, perhaps, like a nest where those things might have been breeding, so she can stomp them out of existence.
Cool.
We will squish the little buggers. They cannot grow up to kill anyone.
don't squish me.
Feeling guilty, little one. I
I'm
would never
guilty.
dream to squash you.
Let's feed them to Toby.
We could do that too. Toby, are you interested?
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Okay, so
Spoken.
at this particular moment, Verm is at the bottleneck entrance of this area. Borg and Zosa are in the cavern. Okay. So this is where this is going to happen.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Tokens are locked.
Shit.
Why are they locked?
Yeah, come on. Let us get out of here.
Is this the battle map?
Borg,
Sponsored by TK?
Zosa, well, and Verm, roll me perception checks.
Can I just flee to the nearest waypoint?
Yeah.
Can I just shit my pants?
Oops, sorry, I rolled the wrong one. That should have. I accidentally rolled nature. That
Okay.
should be a 14 if it's perception.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
I hate you.
You love me and you know it. Comedic relief.
Okay. Let's see. I need to roll this.
Oh no, I rolled the highest perception.
Uh-huh. Sure did. Yay me.
Hmm. It's never a good sign.
Okay. Zosa, as you are rummaging through whatever pile of bleh that you're rummaging through, hold on, where did it go? Okay, there it goes. Oh boy. You.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure a 25 hits. Oh shit. Okay. As another one of these mutant abomination like evil worm things
God damn
appears out of the layer spoils that you're searching through, except this one seems to be a little bit bigger than the other ones.
it. It's the parent.
Yep.
All right.
So
Mother worm.
everybody
You made Mama mad.
roll initiative.
Damn. I can,
Mama ain't
for
happy.
having a
Ooh.
+8 to initiative, I roll shitty initiative.
Mama ain't happy, nobody happy.
Right.
You're right.
So this thing attacked, so it broke itself. So we should be able to see where it's at.
Yep.
Bold to assume. No,
Yeah. Very bold to assume, but there it is. For now.
like size comparison, what's the size difference between the ones that we fought? A lot bigger or just kind of
Noticeably bigger, but not like the other ones were medium and this thing is large or huge. Just
okay?
like kind of like the size difference between like Torrent and Borg.
Oh, okay. All right.
And speaking of Torrent, you're first.
Yeah.
And 20 initiative.
Let's see. 5. Suppose that would be. I guess. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, 15. And 20. Sort of like jump over Virm's head.
Monk shit.
Toby gives you a kiss on the foot to bless you.
Ribbit.
I don't know if I can get a javelin off at that angle. What do you say?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Certainly try.
You can certainly try.
Well,
So
we'll
used to
give
be
it a
an
try.
adventure until she took a javelin to the knee.
Oh, miss.
That is a miss, sir.
All right. I will jump over here.
I attack with my 3 other attacks.
Not yet. Patience.
Patience.
Bonus,
on one.
bonus action, flurry of alcohol.
Right.
Flurry of booze.
Okay.
That's it.
Flurry of
that your turn?
Molotovs.
All right. Zosa.
All right, Dosa, she... Ah! You got another one! You are not gonna get away this time, you sneaky little creature! Zosa is gonna reach out with one hand, and she's gonna try to grapple this thing. She's like gonna try to grab one of the tentacles and try to hold it in place or stop it from running away. So I'm gonna make an athletics check. This will be against either its acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
Okay.
They're probably almost the exact same thing.
Oh boy. So, why is the auto link not working? God.
While we have this intermission, guys, TPK Games giveaway in chat.
Yes.
And also Panit Seafood down in beautiful downtown Sanctuary.
Right.
Both
Okay,
sponsors
so acrobatics, you say? Yes. Okay, we will
Either
do
acrobatics or
I don't know what you did, but got him.
yeah, I'm basically like I think I see it as like it caught her off guard and she just reached out instinctively and just grabbed one of its tentacles and just like holding it with this leather gloved hand. And she leans over the dwarf and it's like, I got this sucker, hit him before he gets away. And then as a bonus action, she's going to use her second wind to heal herself.
All
Good
right.
question.
Roll it.
You wear
Yep.
one glove or 2 gloves?
Hee hee.
4.
2 for now.
All right, good.
Got the
Until the acid burns through my gloves.
Pretty
Those
much.
gloves.
Then you're Michael Jackson.
Oh,
And then Zosa will pass her turn.
Okay.
As Band-Aid
Band-Aid.
hears Yosa yelling, he assumes the worst. He's going to go past Yenia and
Tell her to please do not to join this battle. Stay put.
Free XP for you, Yen.
and he'll move up. As he's moving past her, he'll grab a crossbow, just pull out his crossbow.
Okay.
Come into where he can see and take a shot. As he
Let
knocks
the
the arrow.
bolts rain.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what I did. Sorry about that. I missed either way.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. Let's see. You've got a hold of one of its tentacles, yes?
Yeah, it can either try to escape as an action using either acrobatics or athletics against my opposed athletics, or it can still make attacks. I don't think there's any other downside to being grappled, except it can't move while
Can't move.
it's grappled.
Yeah. I think yeah, they're not very intelligent. Okay. It's going to attack.
Is that an intelligence check?
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah.
Natural 20 into that. Nice.
Okay.
I
This
don't know
is
if it's
kind of
natural.
this is kind of what Zosa expected.
You think the Grick has a plus to its intelligence?
It could. Holy moly.
It do the damage.
And
The way I see it is like Zosa grabs one tentacle and then the other three just kind of wrap around her body. The Grip's like, oh yeah. The beak
Get off
drives
my
Stay
beef.
grappled for long.
Yeah. Get off my beef. Yin, it is your turn.
I'm going to go ahead and give Band-Aid my Commander Strike bonus, allowing him to make an attack as his reaction.
When is that? Now?
Right now. Yeah.
All right.
And you get to add a D8 if it hits.
Okay.
Cool.
And it does not.
And that'll
Sorry.
be my turn. I
Thank
will
you.
heed the words for now.
Go up here.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, so you used Commander Strike, yes?
Correct.
Okay. So he used his reaction to make a weapon attack, right?
Correct.
Okay, so Band-Aid, roll a D8. Because I believe your superiority is D8 right now, right?
Yeah. But
Okay.
it's
I don't
it's
think
to
in
the
this
damage,
case-
not the attack.
I don't think anything is added.
Okay, yeah, it's the damage roll. Okay, I was thinking attack roll. All right, cool. Vern,
I'm gonna run up there.
you gonna run up there?
Oh, it is added.
Attempt to hit it with my scimitar.
Attempt to hit with your scimitars. That hits.
For min damage.
For
And
min
then I'm a
damage.
bonus action disengage to here.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Just damage.
Until
Borg.
it's partially resisted.
Borg's gonna get a little angry at this. He's gonna start to. And he's gonna
Turn
really
green.
like loud scream, battle cry. And he's gonna move to there.
We are not sneaky.
Okay. Nope.
Now everybody,
You will
now
reign.
all of China knows you're here.
China knows you are here.
You're right.
And he will make an attack with his great axe.
With his choppy chop. That is a miss.
Of course. And he will pass his turn.
Torrent, it is your turn.
All right. 5, 10. And I'm going to take out my spear. Go for a little bit of poke.
Drunken poke.
Drunken poke.
This is the,
the, most
drunken
the most
specialty.
powerful of all drunken technique. All right. That's a miss.
It is a miss.
It's not the most powerful.
Well, we'll spend a key point to make some melee attacks.
Oh, sorry. Boop. There you go.
All right.
Hey, It's a hit.
All right. One more.
Ooh.
Very nice.
It's a hit.
For the second.
Excuse me.
Drunken disengage.
Drunk disengage.
Back to there.
He's an expert
Okay.
drunk.
Hey, Verm.
He's very
Hi,
expert.
Torrent. How's the booze?
Zosa.
Can I drop my crossbow and whip out a hand axe? And then make an
It's-
attack with it?
It's on your turn, so yeah, you can drop as a free action and then object interact to grab whatever other weapon you want. Yeah.
All right. So she'll set her crossbow aside and grab a hand axe. She gets to maintain the grapple because it did not try to escape. But she's gonna try to take a hack at this thing with her hand axe.
Okay.
May I ask you a question?
Miss.
What's your question?
Wow! Look at how
Who
good
you
you hit
asking?
him!
Oh no,
You hit him real
no,
good.
just
Oh, never
job.
mind. Okay.
just the Grick.
Not being sarcastic.
The
No,
Grick.
really, you hit
May I
him real
ask you a
good.
question, Sir
May I
Grick?
ask you a question?
I didn't
Should
hear
it
that,
come
though.
up and on your next turn, because you've already rolled it, Zosa, your next attack is a critical hit.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay. Awesome.
Just
Uh,
too late.
If I live that long.
Literally about 3 seconds too late.
Yeah.
Gotta start
Then,
procrastinating our turns.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and pass my turn.
Okay. Band-Aid.
Trying another arrow.
You hit.
That's a little better.
Pow. You hit him.
Resisted. Okay.
But
All right. It is the Greek's turn. Yeah, I mean, you still have a hold of his tentacle, and you just attacked it. I mean,
beef.
beef. I mean,
Go
these
for
things
it.
only have a 3 intelligence, so
No, yeah, go for it.
Oh yes, and they have a really good plus to that.
yeah,
Or if
right.
it
Yes, we did
it can
roll.
also try to shove me. If it shoves me, then it moves me back, and that breaks the grapple too.
Again, these things aren't very smart. They're like, oh, it has a hold of my tentacle. I'm gonna bite at it until it lets
Yeah.
go of my tentacle. So
It's like when you grab a dog's tail.
yeah, pretty much.
I'd say that's totally in line.
Oh fucking god.
Not again.
Oh,
Not again.
Here we
No.
go.
oh.
All perfect lead song.
And the
just
worst
came on for
part
me.
is what we incurred last time was it attacks again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Damn.
Zosa falls to the ground.
We could miss.
Nope. There's 2 death saves failed.
Uh-oh.
And at that one, that's where we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break, everybody.
In the next episode.
On the next episode, and if you haven't noticed or if you haven't been paying attention in chat, the current giveaway is for 2 sets of Total Party Kill Games dice, because they are sponsoring. They sponsored our show last week, this week, and next week in celebration for their highly successful Kickstarter. So with that being said, we're gonna go take a quick 5-minute bio break and everything, and we will be right back to see what happens after another party member goes down.
Anybody ever?
Damn it.
Yeah, but anyways, that curse of Lamia, dude, they better watch
That's
out.
crazy.
I know, I'm glad I don't have to deal with it in this game. But anyway, we're back. We are back, everybody, and things are not going all that great. Anyway, Yin, it's your turn.
What all would... I mean, I guess, could I see Zosa go down?
It's kind of hard to see that, particularly with the cavern area. The fact that it's already dark-ish, in there. Well, no, the Torrent has his light going on, but like with the wall and Band-Aid being in front of you, I mean, you could make a perception check, but it'd be pretty hard to meet the DC with all the negatives that would be applied to it. I mean, you definitely hear Zosa go down, but you don't entirely see it.
Okay.
Hear the gasp from the audience as she takes 2 decades.
In that case, I will go...
Damn you, Cult of Talos.
Roblox. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, the Grix no longer grapple, obviously.
Ah.
We'll get back up and grapple him.
Yeah, get up.
Yeah, get back up and grapple him. God,
Lazy.
quit laying down on the job.
Zosa starts snoring
Yeah.
through the blood
Protect
falling out of her mouth.
Seckies.
I will Healing Hands and then step back against that wall.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Alrighty. It is your turn. Vern,
Step up.
you step up.
I tried to hit it with scimitar.
You hit it with scimitar.
Bonus action, disengage.
It uses its sentinel feet and bites at you. It's
Yeah.
good. Borg.
Bye bye. I should add it to you.
I will
Special.
swing at him again.
Cool. Go for it.
Ooh,
That is a
Of
miss.
course.
that dice really messed with my eyes. I don't.
Right.
Oh.
I was like, oh man.
Jeez.
Torrent, it's your turn, sir.
Jump in for a spear attack.
Jump in to go pokey with your spear.
Oh.
Hey! Pew 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 pew.
Partially resisted.
The drunken touch.
Then a key point. Why not?
Okay.
Seems like a pretty hard fight. Throw some hands.
Throw some hands.
A miss.
Just barely miss.
And a hit.
That one hits. Okay, Torrent, make me a perception check real quick with advantage.
Okay.
You see another one.
Behind you.
Well,
19.
pretty good. You seem to notice that even though you just landed a crit, a very well-placed strike with your spear, your hand attacks, your unarmed strikes, seem to have done more damage than your well-placed spear attack.
I'll just sort of call that out loud. That, my spear seemed to do a lot less than just using my hands.
Cool.
Every party can make of that what they will.
You really want to
I'm
brag
going
like
to,
that?
Drunken disengage.
Okay. Drunk disengage. Zosa, it's your turn. You're no longer dying.
Zosa will stand up, and she'll say, "You're going to regret that, you filthy, disgusting beast." And she reaches up and she does an overhand chop with the axe, and
Okay.
it automatically critically hits. Thank you to the patron of Mandy.
Yep.
So many
The follower.
warlock patrons these days.
The follower
There
of
are.
Lamia.
It's
Yeah.
it's another. It's like an otherworldly voice from what's her name, Carissa or something. The 20th level warlock. So how do I do a crit without it being?
In the top right corner, you'll see a plus/minus button. That's your modifiers. You'll click that, and it'll pop up, and you just click critical, and then just drag the damage over or roll the damage.
All right. I am going to expend a spell slot, and I'm going to use a divine smite.
Okay.
I think I'm doing that right. Give myself a divine smite condition there.
Yep.
So with the hand axe. Oops. Shit. Okay, damage.
Wham! You
So this blast
You mess it up.
of holy light strikes this thing in the face and like right into the center of the beak. The whole thing just cracks. And radiant light and fire just burn this thing as she strikes it down to the ground. She's battered and bloodied,
She do.
silhouetted against the light.
Does the
All
Grick
right.
have money on it? No, I'm kidding.
You dive
The
into the
Grick?
guts of the Grick.
Yeah.
For
The
coins.
Grick
Very
itself
cozy.
does not. However,
Check his pockets.
Does it have scales?
boop, there we go. You will, as you kind of through everything, and you're still trying to like keep your lunch down because it's just bleh, this whole area. You will uncover a suit of metal armor and a smattering of coins about the pile, if you will.
I'm tingling.
Oh, you're tingling good, all right.
Meanwhile, Zosa kind of stumbles back.
There you go.
Oops. Token just still
Excuse
off.
me.
But Zosa just kind of stumbles back, drops the hand axe. She's coughing and wheezing.
Does the armor have any symbols on it?
No,
Okay.
I don't think. Let me double check on that.
Just making sure.
No, it appears to just be a suit of scale mail.
Oh. Should we put that in the magical bag? Mr.
Yeah.
Bandledade? Of course.
Gotta stockpile our wares for this
As for
dungeon
coinage,
as well.
how much
Vern.
are we talking?
For coinage, it's in the party sheet.
Well, I guess we'll just leave it in the bag then.
But you find 60 gold, 180 silver, and 200 copper.
It's indeed shiny.
There you go. Tokens are unlocked.
And that was only from one pile, right?
That's the whole area.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Don't want to
Hand
leave
on,
any shinies, you know?
Put a hand
Oh, I
on
know.
Zosa and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, she recovers some. She's thanking you. That was quite a scrape. We fared much better this time. Who brought me back?
You did not surprise us as before.
It surprised me. But I think I surprised it in turn.
Yes, well fought.
Yes. Okay. So, party. What or
Hey.
where would you like to go now?
Oh,
Can I ask about the items in the party sheet? What are those doing? There's 2 potions of healing in there.
It's because we have a bag of holding.
Okay.
So that's what we're using as the bag of holding.
Zosa could carry one of the scrolls, and then it would be available. Or if you want to hand that off to Bondal, he could also carry it instead of burning a spell slot. Same with the potions of healing and whatever the elixir health does. We should have those on us. As well
I mean that's up to the party. I don't care either way.
Bantan has a Louis Vuitton purse. We're using it.
Boy.
I'm saying, like, I don't know how you guys are playing the party sheet as far as, like, reaching into the bag during combat, but if we're carrying that stuff, then we can just use it.
I mean, Borg has potions on his body.
I have 1 left on me, actually.
Never mind. He does not have potions. He has potion.
I'm gonna take one of them.
Yeah, out of combat, if you want any, I think we're just grabbing them out.
Okay.
Otherwise, we just leave it in there for if somebody needs it at one point. It's how we've been running it.
Okay.
The elixir of health. What was the?
Yeah, that looks like
on that
it
again?
cures conditions, but no healing.
Yeah, I was
but
gonna say it's like a lesser restoration, I think.
Yeah.
I think Zosa would like to take the potion of healing and use it right now.
If you want it.
So I'll roll 2d4. So I'll get 8 back.
As long as you don't take the circular coins.
And then I can't get rid of that potion from the party sheet, but it should be
Drag it into your inventory.
Drag it into your inventory.
Then
Yeah.
you
Okay.
can delete it from there.
Gotcha, thank you.
There you go.
Awesome. Computers are neat. Okay.
Says Dos
Computer.
Equis.
Computer! Make a blueprint for transparent aluminum.
Yes. Okay. So, where does the party go now? You have so many different pathways to go. Now you
So
got
many
like 1, a
paths,
2,
so
a
little
3, a
time.
4. Yeah, you
One-
got like four
ah.
four different options.
I want to go back to the Yawning Portal and hang out with Durman.
You just want to drink, don't lie.
I mean, 5 if you count leaving here as an option. So,
Do you need any skill check to go down?
no.
Okay.
A little
Just give us
curious.
slide.
A little curious about Durnan's backstory. Now that we know he's like kind of immortal.
I mean, he could have just been cursed. Let's be honest.
I don't know. I want to
there's
hear what he
weirder
has to
things
say.
out in the air.
I mean,
That's
you all do know from the stories and things that you've heard of Durnan that he was a straight up badass adventurer, hence why he was able to spend so much time in the Underdark and everything, or not the Underdark, yeah, whatever, and build the pathway that is the Yawning Portal and everything, and not die in the process.
Maybe he's just that good for him.
I mean, I don't disagree, but it wouldn't surprise me if he had something affecting him to where he doesn't really age as a normal person.
I don't know.
I mean, there's that too.
If we get back alive, we'll ask. Maybe.
I mean,
he'll
we don't
answer.
even know if he's human, to be quite honest with you. We just took the assumption that he is, and he looks like a
Yeah.
human.
Stop it, Broom. You're scaring me. Let's just keep going.
You're scaring Toby.
Yeah, you're
There's a
scaring
lot of
Toby.
ways to mask your complexion.
Well, that's Verm's problem if Toby gets scared.
Toby is never
I
scared.
mean, you're right.
One leaky Toby equals a wet Verm.
Should we check the door?
I don't know. You think we
I don't
can
know,
open
big
it?
strong man. Why don't you go open it? I mean, we don't have
I
any
will throw
keys, do
you
we?
through it.
I've got
You wanna
another quick
throw me
question
through
about
a door.
I've got another
Yes.
quick question about the interface here on the the character sheet. If I grab something like a potion of healing, how do I put it on the actions tab so I can use the little healing icon or whatever instead of just having to roll dice manually?
I can do this. Hold on.
No, it's just an example. I'm just asking as an example because I don't have a potion of healing, but I was trying to figure out like how I can add the action if need be.
You don't get the heal. You just suffer. It is a good day to die.
Oh, I see that. Okay.
Yep. There you
It
go.
is a good day to resurrect a fallen comrade.
And drink booze. Am I right,
With-
Torrent?
An immortal barkeeper.
There you go.
And a patron. That's a frog.
Actually, I will get rid of the self thing because then you could target it on somebody else if you want. But
Okay.
you know that whole thing. But yeah, okay. So you got the healing potion. You drank one, whatever, and where does the party go now?
I said we go to the door. This is, I mean, this emblem is pretty persuasive, isn't it?
A little
This is
bit.
definitely the right way to go.
I mean, we don't know that for sure, but I'm just hoping
Yeah, it
that
may not be
maybe
the
it has
right
what
way,
we're
but
looking
it could
for.
be the
You could
way
just-
to the right way.
I'll stand in front of you for your protection, Verm.
This is the way.
Thank you, Torrent. I really appreciate that.
In case there's darts or something.
But if you're made out of water, did it just go through you?
Well, I'm not made out of water. Although it might appear to the contrary.
You have a liquid complexion.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let's just focus on the door.
I'm gonna try the
Stop
door.
staring at me.
Okay, I've already I've already described the door, so in front of you is a door. A big iron door.
Wooden doors? Don't
Move that bus. Oh wait, that's the wrong show.
move that door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a door in front of you. What do you
Open
do?
it.
I take the siege weapon out of the bag of holding,
Thank you.
and I shoot the door.
Yeah, right.
Is it locked?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go somewhere else.
I hope it would. Yeah, guys, I don't think we're getting through this one. Do we? I don't think we picked up any keys down here, have we?
No.
Not
Is there
yet.
a place to
You
put
know-
a key?
Yeah,
You picked up keys up top, though.
I guess we could
I'm-
always try to find a key in the other places we haven't.
Does anybody have thieves' tools?
Nope.
No.
You do.
Verm is not a
I do.
rogue.
I didn't think I did. I just thought I was proficient.
Well, I mean, hold on. If you're
Those would've
proficient
come-
with them, you should have them.
Well, that'd be excellent. They would have come in handy back.
I don't
during the
think you
first
can
few
get them. I
sessions.
think you can just get proficiencies. I don't think you always.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get them with urchin. You're just proficient.
But
With
you could buy them
them.
at some point.
Yeah, you can buy them.
Probably should have looked into that, but again, it didn't cross the. It wasn't important. We only got to go back to town.
Can you just jerry rig a?
I don't know.
Why don't you take a twig over there and work your magic?
It might take a little more than a twig to open this lock.
Yep.
Think so?
Yeah, definitely. I'd probably need some, expert quality thieves' tools and at least an hour or so.
An hour.
Yeah. These kinds of things take time.
Band-Aid's gonna rifle through the bag of holding and pull out a scroll.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do they have a scroll
that's
of
a good
knock?
scroll. Yes.
Oh. What are you gonna do with that Band-Aid?
You'll find out soon enough.
So, If it's on your spell list,
Yosa, you do the honors.
yeah.
He'll hand it to Yosa.
I don't think Zosa can cast it either.
No, Zosa can't cast it.
I don't think you need to cast it if it's just a scroll.
If it's on your spell list, you can do it. Otherwise, it's unintelligible to you. Now, in Pathfinder, there's a way to get around that, but in this one, I don't think it's possible to get around it.
Unfortunate.
Nope.
Bah, 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 bah.
And it all looks like gibberish if it's not on your spell list.
Zosa
Well, I
has
don't believe it's on the
no
ranger
clue.
spell list. I can look, but
No, it's,
It's
not.
not.
If we
Bard,
have-
Eldritch Knight, Sorcerer, Arcane Trickster, and Wizard.
damn. Can I come back to my second character real quick?
Nope.
So what you're saying is that Verm should take some levels into Bard. Very cool.
I refuse. I refuse. I refuse.
Why? Toby can he can sing
Because
backup.
my charisma's an 11.
Or
I'm not jumping
possibly,
against
and here's an option. You explore the other half of the map you haven't looked at yet.
I refuse.
That's an idea. Oh wow!
Where
I
did
didn't
that
do
voice
this.
come from? Was it
Bro-
Toby?
Toby, that's a great idea.
Oh. Pulling through for us once
The
again.
voices in my head told me to go look at the other rooms.
Perhaps we will not boil the frog.
There was a set of stairs back here.
There's also, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
For
also.
now,
yeah.
it cannot go this way.
Should we try the water path real quick and just get that out of the way before we head down?
No,
Let's
let's
go
go
tight,
down.
I do not think it is very safe to go that way. Unless we
Okay,
go from the
people
top.
watching, you have 10 seconds left to enter the giveaway before I end it, and we draw a winner.
You want me to
As
lead
the
the way
players
down?
are moving their tokens.
Is the cliffside to the south going up or down?
Down.
That one is going down. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Zosa will take a look over the edge.
Uh-oh.
I thought that was going up.
You're looking down over the edge? Okay,
I push
thank
her.
you.
Jeez.
And here we go. Giveaway closed. It's time to draw a wiener. Beep, 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 beep,
Kingbashman.
beep. Mech 45, you won the dices. Hey, Jingo!
raid.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. You caught us as we were.
Oh, yeah.
Got
Oh
himself some brand
yeah!
new
Thank you for
dice.
the resub. Just as we were, doing some D&D things. How was your stream? What all did you get into and stuff? Okay, so let me move the player map. Boop. Oh crap! There we go. All right. So Zosa, you said you are looking down over the cliff edge, right?
Yeah, if it goes down, she's
Yeah, it goes down.
She's being cautious. She'll take a ready action to dodge if there's anything hostile going on down there.
Cool.
Yeah, for-
You look down. You don't necessarily see anything. You just kind of see like a flat landing area down below, all the way down there. But as you lean over, about 15 tentacles come out towards your face, and I'm just kidding. No, you don't see anything. It's just a open area kind of down there. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, there's literally no description for it other than 20 feet down, there's a floor.
15 tentacles, got it.
Yeah, 15 tentacles. Do you want to test the disadvantage luck?
Grab all of them.
Yeah, grab them all.
Zosa pushes sword in front of her.
Right?
I see how it is.
You are
Okay,
slippery.
Borg, you
Nice.
see a path, kind of like halfway stepped pathway, if you will, that leads down to a other opening, like a cavernous opening.
Follow that board.
Waves. Why?
Zosa will follow behind, and she will cast a spell on board. She's going to cast Shield of Faith again. on him. All right, that's it.
Bye-bye.
Okay, cool. You move down in there. You see that this cavern is quite large and quite long. And I will read the description. Or make one up if it doesn't have one. The thunderous roar of falling water fills this long, low chamber, and spray makes everything slick and wet. A fast stream rushes through the center of the cavern, emerging from beneath a crude dam of rock and mud in the western wall. The stream disappears into a dark shaft at the cavern's eastern end. A rough, winding path follows the stream towards the east. And let's see here. Borg and Torrent, give me acrobatics checks, please.
Uh-oh. Yeah, no good. Wow, Borg did better than me. I'm a monk.
Well, Borg's not drunk.
That is true.
Yeah. Let's see. What happens here? I mean,
He goes down the river.
It's like a big water slide.
Never-ending water slide.
Kinda. What is your movement speed right now? 40?
40.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20. You fall, you're prone, and you literally start sliding towards what you can only assume is a waterfall towards the end here. At half of your movement speed.
Get up! Get up!
Yep.
I mean, the good thing is he's made out of water.
Is he still falling?
I mean, he's
Is he
not.
still slipping and falling, or do we have a chance to go and save him?
I mean, you all have a chance to go try and save him.
Borg, go!
To make this a little bit easier on everybody, just everybody roll initiatives.
Sure.
Oh shit.
I can't wait to roll a nat 20 for this shit. Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
When it doesn't matter.
I rolled the exact opposite. That's okay.
Okay.
That's alright. I got it out of the way.
It's not
Cool.
you, big man.
Borg, what do you do?
I will move towards him and attempt to grab him.
Cool. Acrobatics check, please.
Uh-oh.
What happens if we get a TPK from falling down a waterfall?
That'd be great.
Oh no! No!
I felt that.
TPK! TPK!
Let's see. So 5, 10, 15. Borg, you are very close to the edge of the waterfall there. Yeah.
I'm never.
You,
I'm so
you
glad
hear
I'm at the
Borg
bottom.
kind of go, and you hear a large, loud thud, and the not excited gasp and groans of somebody going down a water slide they don't want to be on.
Slippery slide. I mean,
A slip and slide, yep.
Wet and wild.
I will, shoot. I'm gonna look over at Band-Aid, and I'll say, if you want to, if you want to go down and attempt to help them, I feel like your strength would be a lot better than what I can currently output. I'll keep an eye on our backs and holler if I see anything.
What
And
has
that'll be
happened?
there's they're screaming down there. I don't know.
Theoretically speaking, what happens if we all die from a waterfall?
I mean, you all died from a waterfall.
A little way to go, but
I mean, like,
I mean,
for
if
all
you
I
gotta
know-
go, you gotta go.
you see how it is sometimes.
Yeah.
oh no, I can't get there. I'm sorry, God. No, just
Waterfalls have to eat too.
they do.
Just the natural order of the food
The
chain.
worst part is Torrent's turn is next.
I think I've got a plan.
I did my turn. I don't have
Those
anything
are
else on my turn.
those are famous last words. I think I have a plan.
Yes.
Resurrection scrolls, anyone?
Okay, so what? It's Torrent's turn.
All right.
Torrent, give me a strength saving throw, please.
God.
10, 12.
Cool. You do not get swept further in by the water. However, should you try to get up and move again, you have to make a dexterity check again, or an acrobatics check again. Sorry.
I don't know if this is reaching, but I have the shape water spell. Can I use that in the 5-foot area of water that I'm in currently and reverse its flow as stated in the spell?
Currently. Nice pun.
Yeah, currently.
Thanks.
Yes, you can.
Well done.
I will say, however, that the slippery part and everything is not so much to do with the water. It's the water is what's rushing you all towards the waterfall, essentially.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, you can definitely do your shape water thing, and that will essentially stop Borg from
It's
going
good.
over the waterfall. But
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
never
it's
thought-
good. It's good for an hour.
I never thought
Okay.
a waterfall would get us or get the better of us.
hey, man, expect the unexpected.
I was an adventurer until I fell down a waterfall.
And banged my knee.
Yeah.
And
So-
head and everything else.
But you said I can try to like get up.
You can. You have to. I mean, you can. I'll say you can get up, no problem. But if you move, you have to make an acrobatics check.
What about swim? Can I swim away? The water going too fast.
Swim away.
I mean,
Swimming.
it is pretty fast flowing. I mean,
Keep
like,
on swimming.
How
Have you
Yeah.
fast?
tried
fast.
to? Have you tried to swim upstream before?
I mean I can I can go pretty far. Almost.
I mean,
as far as I
technically, he
can
reversed
walking.
the stream, though.
in that
Well,
5-foot
just
area.
Just in the
I know.
5-foot area to stop Borg and
He's just gonna
myself
tread in the 5-foot
going. But might actually be able to swim faster than the water is pushing.
I mean, you would have to make a check for it because the stream is flowing fast enough that as soon as you slipped and fell, it literally launched you towards the waterfall at half of your walking speed.
I see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, I mean, you can certainly try if you want. I mean, I'm not going to say no.
So let me ask you this: is the map inaccurate? Is there water in this whole entire area instead of just that little narrow channel there? Because as soon as they stepped off the steps, they were swept away. So
Yeah,
Quickly slipped.
they slipped. Like the whole area is kind of covered in slime.
Okay.
It's like algae, I think.
So they slipped.
you got
Okay, well, let's just say I want to get out of the water. What would I need to roll to attempt that?
To get out of the water?
Yeah, like
I mean,
scrabble my way
you're
out of the
already
water.
you're already out of the water. You made your strength save
Oh, okay.
to avoid being moved further by the water.
Oh, I see. So every time I want to move, I have to roll.
Yeah, every time you want to move, you have to make a acrobatics
Okay.
check.
And how far can I go on one check?
mean, if
This
you,
area is
if
probably
you,
difficult terrain.
yeah, I would say difficult terrain for sure. But
And he's prone right now.
no, he stood up.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So that's half movement, right?
Yeah, so I say for like this round, you
Okay.
could move 10 feet if you succeed your save.
Okay. And you said that it's another strength saving throw, or you said a dexterity saving throw?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
move.
Okay. Yeah, guess I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, the strength save is to. Yeah, you
18.
move, no problem.
So, 5, 10.
There you go.
Moving
Okay.
along.
Zosa.
All right. So Zosa sees these two disappear around the corner. She's going to scoot down to about here on the edge of the steps. Can she see Torrent from there?
Like poking her head out and kind of looking down that way, she can see Torrent.
She can probably see him struggling.
Yeah, you can see him kind of like doing that, trying not to slip and fall. Like if you're wearing flat shoes, like on an ice in an ice rink or something, kind of like ooh type of deal.
Yeah. Zosa will call out behind her, we need some help here! And then she's going to reach into her pack and produce her rope. She's going to grab her 50 feet of silk rope. She's going to toss it to Torrent. So he has something to grab onto. She'll try to brace herself up against the rock here so that she can, like pull on the rope. And she'll call out, "Where's Borg? Is he okay?" Oh, sorry, I did a little Osric there. My bad. Is he okay?
Little Osric thing.
And I'll pass my.
Yeah.
Old
I'll wait till my
habits
turn
die
comes around.
hard.
Did he get the rope okay? Did he grab the rope?
So,
Oh, did he?
Torrent, make me a dexterity check.
Okay. 9.
9.
Nine. Yeah, I'll say you got it to him. I mean, he's only like 10 feet away, so he can kind of like and just barely catch the end of it and be like, "Oh, fuck, yes,
Delicate
a
underhand
rope."
toss.
I can make an attack roll with the rope if you want.
Please don't. So, like,
It
lasso me.
wraps around his neck. and-
Lasso me around the neck.
I got you. Stop struggling.
Right. Okay. So that's a Verm. What do you do?
Vern will go, "Oh, they need help?"
Oh God.
Oh. Oh.
Acrobatics check, please.
She'll try to stop you, but she doesn't have enough.
You are good to go, my friend.
What's so slippery about here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, Borg! Borg! Just,
Worm's
I
greasier than the,
believe that was 20.
There we go.
Go 25 and try to help Torrent.
Okay.
Oil on water, all the slippery surfaces just kind of spread apart as Verm's feet touch the ground.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'll just reach out my small goblin.
Blessing of the frog.
Shit.
Well, I guess he's standing up, right? He's not falling, right?
Blessing of the
No,
frog.
he's just kind of like I said, doing that like whoa type of moving around.
He looks like a toddler who's trying to ice skate for the first time.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that was pretty much
So
all my
he's bound to
movement.
fall.
That was pretty much all my movement, so I can't go anywhere else. That'll be it.
Okay, Band-Aid, what do you do? Tis your turn.
30 feet to there, and that's about it. That's all they can do.
Okay, cool.
If he's got some of the rope hanging down on the steps there, I'll grab that and try to pull as well.
Awesome.
If it's laying on the stairs, if not, that's all I got.
DMC Crimson, thank you for Tombstone, thank you for the gift sub, and Crimson, welcome to the rejects. We have fun.
We tried to have fun, but
We tried
sometimes
to have fun.
the waterfall gets the best of us.
Hey, man.
Sometimes it's pain and unending pain.
Life is pain. I'm Batman. Borg.
Batman.
The water is no longer flowing super difficultly at you. However, you're still prone on the ground and it's slippery, and you're like less than 10 feet away from the waterfall edge.
So,
Is there shinies down there?
do I need to make a strength save?
Nope.
To get back up.
Nope, because the water is not flowing. However, you can stand up and you can move. Albeit it's not very much on this turn because, numbers and math. But if you try to move, you would have to make a dexterity or acrobatics check. Sorry.
You may certainly try.
You can certainly try. Okay, so you have 30, so bam, so yeah, you can basically move there. Essentially.
Good progress.
It's progress.
Move towards the trap.
Yeah, move towards the 5 foot square thing. Yin, what are you doing? You just chilling?
Just keeping an eye out up here.
Cool. Torrent, what do you do?
I begin pulling my way along the rope.
Okay. I tell you what, give me the acrobatics check with advantage because you have a ropey rope.
All right.
Yeah, not a problem. So because monks are stupid with their speed, yeah, you get right up there beside, Zosa, no problem.
All right. So that's basically it, I guess. I don't think there's anything more. I guess I could hang on to the rope, help Zosa pull anybody else in.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Okay.
I think Zosa will just toss the rope to Verm and just say, "Run this to Borg if you can. Be careful.
Well,
If you slip, then we can grab you back." Try again.
can you take the frog?
Tie it around your neck. If
I-
you
That's a good
roll,
idea,
pull you
Bandit.
back.
That's a good
I
idea.
am not worthy of the frog.
That is true. Fair enough.
And she'll pass
Actually,
it
he's
there.
probably fine on this surface, to be quite honest.
Give the rope to the frog, and he will run it out to Borg. You stay here. Tuba.
Yeah, all of a sudden you see Toby kind of like hop off of Verm's head, and he's just kind of like slipping and sliding around, rolling over in the water, having a good time. Like, just nothing to him. He just
This is normal.
ribbit, froggy stuff.
Dumbass.
Yeah, dumbass.
Your AC
Verm,
goes down by 2 when the frog hops
I guess I'll
off.
try to catch the rope.
Yeah.
That's an option.
I mean, I'm not gonna make you roll for it because you're like essentially 5 feet away from him. So
Yeah.
I mean, you can grab the rope.
Oh, yeah.
That's still pretty much just like laying there from where Torrent pulled himself up to it. So
Yeah, could
or
do that.
up there. So yeah, you can just grab the rope and start heading your way down towards Borg.
Will do. Or this is difficult terrain, right?
Yep,
So I would just be able to move
15.
here. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Boop boop. Okay.
You can bonus action, right?
Not dash. I found that out.
Oh, really?
It's only hide and disengage.
Gotcha.
And I guess I'll just say, Borg, hang on. I'm coming, bud.
You can use your
acrobatics.
normal action to dash too, right?
Yeah, acrobatics with advantage.
Okay.
Even with advantage, you fail.
When would I begin to fall?
And 5, 10, 15. You are essentially, you slide right up beside Borg.
Can we
I'll be
try to
damned.
halt his, can we try to halt his movement by pulling on the rope
I will say in this particular instance, given the slack that you would have had to let out for him to move it all the way down to Borg.
That's fine. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. However, I mean, he's not in any
He's accidentally ended up where he should end up.
Exactly. And
so he
you know
passes
what?
the rope and then gets swept away.
give me a dexterity check, Verm, to see if you don't let go of the rope when you fall. Nope, you hold on to it tight like you're scared to death. Toby is laughing at you when he's like 30 feet away, flopping around in the water.
Just gonna relax.
That's what happens.
You know what,
Once
Toby,
he
you
hops
deserve
off,
this.
bad things
You
start
deserve this.
happening to Verm.
Yeah. Toby, I knew you'd kill me one day.
Yep.
I knew you'd be the
I
death of
enact-
me.
Death by 1,000 rivets.
Yes.
Yep.
That would get annoying after hearing just ribbit all day, every day.
Where was I at? Band-Aid, it's your turn. Do you do anything? Just kind of help with the...
Yeah, just holding the rope, helping all come down.
Cool. All right. I mean,
Grab the rope.
you can say you're there without stacking the tokens.
Okay.
That's fine. Borg,
I
there's a
brought the
rope
to you.
and a Verm and right in front of you now.
Would I be able to bend over and pick him up and ride him up, stand him up?
Put me on your shoulders.
Pretty much.
I mean, technically per like round actions, I would say it's too many interactions, but to hell with it, I'll allow it because I mean you can grab the rope with one hand and grab a like 2-foot goblin in the other hand, so
2 foot. Give me some credit now.
I got 2.5.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I was just going to pick him up and like put him on my shoulders and see if let him. I was gonna leave that as my action.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, if that's what you want to do, sure.
That way the rope's at neck level for you.
Now Verm is the frog.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, Borg. Well, you just went. Sorry. Yin helping, Torrent helping.
Yep.
Zosa roping. Verm.
Yep.
I'm being held, so there's not much I can do.
Verm just says mush.
Okay,
Let's go,
Borg.
Borg.
You were still able to like do stuff, like tie the rope around me.
But do
He's
I
at your
want
neck
to?
level.
Don't you-
What's Verm's intelligence?
Yeah, would you like me to?
You put him on
tie
your
it
shoulders.
metaphor?
You can tie it around your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want
will
to,
tie-
I won't
Do what
say
you have to do,
no.
Verm.
I will tie a very loose noose around Borg's neck. No, just.
We're gonna.
God.
I guess I'll
Sorry.
just kind of like.
We can
So-
bring him back
Can
to
I
life.
wrap around his arm since I'm up there?
Sosa, nat 20 your strength check.
Since
Yeah.
I'm on his shoulders, would I be able to reach and like wrap it around his arm?
I already used my critical cast.
I mean,
Oh.
you can, or like, since basically Borg is the only person really acting and doing anything, he can just reach up and grab the rope
Yeah, I'll
and
just
start
hold it. to
pulling
Borg.
himself up.
Just hold it to Borg. That'll be it.
Yeah. All right, so Borg, give me acrobatics with advantage, please.
Please, for the love of God, don't doom us both.
Yeah, don't pull a Verm.
That would be actually pretty funny.
Oh,
my God, it was
man,
close, man, like,
It was
Yeah.
yin and yang. Oh my God.
This is very
Oh,
close.
shit. Oh my God.
So 5. Damn it! Hold on. Let me zoom in.
shit.
Nope, that's a token, not a map. There we go. So 5, 10, 15. Cool.
What? I like it. Playing it on the edge. Toby, hurry up, jump on.
Ribbit, he ain't caring. Do the same thing again. And Zosa, give me a strength check with advantage, please.
You want athletics?
Oh, it don't matter. Yeah, whichever. Athletics is fine.
We weren't
Cool.
supposed to do that just yet.
And congratulations, you make it back up to where it's not as slippery.
All right, Toby,
So-
come on. Let's head out.
Ribbit. At this point in time, you start to this way, up towards the north, south, east, west. Towards the west, you start hearing a sound kind of resonating through the cavernous walls. And that's where we're gonna hold until next week.
Can the verm?
Okay.
Can the verm just run? No, just.
Now,
Look at that perfect fireball formation y'all are in.
Honestly.
too late. You are mine.
I think we're about to fight a T-Rex.
Bring me the Toby.
Bring me the Toby. All right, so yes, this is where we're gonna hold till next week. Tomorrow on the channel will be Dragon Heist,
Curse of the Lamia.
Curse of the Lamia. I
Oh,
don't
God.
believe we're doing anything Saturday on the channel officially yet. I'm not 100% sure. Sunday, as far as I know, is another episode of Lost Mines, The British Invasion. And then next week should be a normal week of programming with Mad Mage on Tuesday, Mech 45 and Sanguine Isles on Wednesdays, and us back here for Tales from the Yawning
Pain
Portal.
and suffering.
I mean, not for the DM. And next week we will. Oh, Saturday morning. Hey, Duff is actually here. He watches the channel. I don't know what's going on Saturday morning, Duff. I'll let you fill that out in chat. And next week will be the final giveaway sponsored by our friends over at Total Party Kill Games. It will be the 2 sets of dice that were given away tonight. Oh yeah, the that thing. Yeah, gotcha. I remember now, Duff. Words hard. But next week will be the giveaway for the dice, the 2 sets of dice that were given away tonight, plus a set of chromium red metal or red dragon metal dice and a dice scroll from Total Party Kill Games as part of their sponsorship and, you know, a celebratory action, if you will, from their wildly successful Kickstarter. They ended the campaign this past weekend, literally $29 shy of $140,000 funded. So that's awesome. It's good times. Other than that, I will shut up and quit the rambling, and we will see you guys next week. Say bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
everybody.
Have a good time.
Bye.
Goodbye forever.
No, not forever.
See you at the bottom of the waterfall.
Outro. There.